Well, hey, YouTube fam. Look, I'm hanging out with my grand dog. I don't have any actual human grandkids. I have lots of grand dogs. I have 2 grand snakes and 2 grand cats and 3 grand dogs. Hey, it's my life. I love it. But anyways, Fonnie come home with me today. I got off early today. I've had some overtime and come home and do some decluttering and put up some laundry. And I thought, well, I'll just let y'all hang out with me while I do that. Because I'm on this journey. I'm going to be 60 and I think I got to get my house in order. Everything else is in order. I got to get my house in order, get everything in order. So anyways, I come in and I open the doors. Fonnie is just hanging out. I went and got her from her mama and I thought, you want to come home with grandma? See, she knows the word grandma. Hey, you coming home with grandma? Who's your grandma? Fonnie. Who's your grandma? Anyways, her name's Fawn. I call her Fonnie. Yeah. But she, bless her little heart, we found out she had diabetes after my other dog found out she had diabetes. So hers is a little worse than my dog's, but she's doing a lot better. So we have to really my daughter has to stay on top of her sugar and insulin and everything. So anyways, so I don't know, I've got so much laundry I got to put up. But, for my birthday, I gifted myself to have my house cleaned. But I told my daughter, I said, I'm going to have to clean my house to have my house clean. Not that I'm a dirty person or a filthy person. It's just with ADHD, you have a lot of doom piles. and I'm going to share with you a couple of my doom piles. Laundry is my worst enemy. I love clean clothes. I really do. I mean, and the problem is I have a lot of clothes. And I tell people I don't spend a lot of money on clothes because I buy a lot of resale stuff and I shop very frugally, but I have a lot of clothes. So my problem is I do my laundry and I'm real bad about not hanging it up. And it comes with living solo. It comes with just, I come home, I work all day, I'm tired, I come in and, do your laundry in it. So let me show you how my laundry looks right now. This is one of my laundry piles. Cracks me up. And Beanie's sleeping in some of it. I know, there is a couch under there somewhere, but yeah, and it falls in the floor. Then I got to rewash it. Hey, this couch is in what I call my dog room. I have a room specially for my dogs. Since it's just me and them, and I have a dog room, and this is another thing of laundry that I got to go through. So, oh boy, I'm really letting the cat out of the bag here. But yeah, this is my life. This is my dog room. Yes, I laugh because my dogs have their own room. As you walk into the dog room, there's my pile of doom right there. And then, of course, there is a bed. Usually Beanie sleeps in that bed. There is their cages, which sometimes they stay in them. There's dog food. These are boxes of potty pads. Sometimes I have to keep them out. This right here is my daughter's cabinet that needs to go to her house, but it's not, and her stuff. So that's, what is it about being a mother and you kind of get a hold of their stuff? But they have their little beds all over the place. And of course, then again, and they have food and water over here. And then there's me. Hi. I'm a hot mess express. So anyways, I'm going to go through some laundry and I probably need to get rid of some stuff. And so I'm gonna make a pile go to Goodwill, and a pile that goes in my closet, and a pile that, I don't know, might go, I don't know. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff. So it's the next day. I'm off work, and I did get the doom pile pretty much completely done. The dogs were able to sleep on their couch today. All right, so the couch is now clear in the dog room. They were a bit happy because you see they got their blankets on there, so they slept on it. This couch is still, I mean, at least you can see it. But look at this. This was 2 boxes that I'm going to take to the Salvation Army tomorrow. So there's 2 boxes of clothes and just miscellaneous things that I don't use anymore. I think there was some tablecloths in there and some old towels. So, and lots of old clothes. So I stayed up way too late last night. And then I was trying to work on my laundry as well, because a lot of it I was having to rewash. Yeah, no, that was a really wasted time. And then when I was drying all my clothes, then I realized that the vent on my dryer had come off. I had a sensor that told me that. So anyways, I went to bed. Go to bed now, but I gotta get some stuff done, even though I worked all day.